I'm ready for superhero school.
Cut! Well done, Ryan. Time to record the next scene.
Oh, Father. I've been doing this for 12 years. I think I'm too old for this now.
Shut up, Ryan! Don't you remember the contract you agreed to when you were 3?
But I was still a baby.
No excuses! We're gonna do this forever, Ryan. All the way till you're 50.
I wonder what happened to that Ryan kid I used to watch.
Hey there, guys. Welcome to Ryan's Toy Review.
Holy
Guys, I never thought I'd reach a point where I'd say this out loud, but it genuinely looks like Ryan's world might finally be letting Ryan go. After almost a decade of being turned into a non-stop content-producing machine by his parents, yeah, I'm saying it clearly, it looks like they may have finally stepped back. And I'm not talking about that fake version of freedom where the kid is still locked into endless brand deals and appearances. I'm talking about real freedom, actual school, real friendships, real interests, maybe even a normal teenage life. For the first time, Ryan might finally be living like a regular human being, and honestly, that should have happened years ago. Because let's not rewrite history here. Ryan wasn't just a kid casually uploading videos for fun. He became an entire industry, a business empire built around a child. Toy companies didn't just collaborate with him, they chased him. If Ryan even looked at a product, it would sell out. His influence was massive, bigger than TV networks most adults still watch today. But now the momentum is slowing, and it's impossible to ignore. Uploads are becoming less frequent. Ryan is barely on camera anymore. Even longtime fans are openly questioning why he's still involved at all. Some are straight up asking him to retire. So what actually happened? Did his parents finally come to their senses? Did Ryan reach a breaking point? Or are we quietly watching Ryan's world fade away without any official announcement? People love to say, let kids be kids, but imagine hearing that when you're 13 years old, already a multimillionaire, and you've spent most of your childhood selling slime, toys, and plastic junk to toddlers. That's not a hypothetical. That's Ryan's real life. He's not just another child YouTuber who got lucky. He was the child YouTuber, the blueprint, the reason family channels realized they could turn playtime into a full-blown business model. But lately, something feels off. Not in a conspiracy way, but in a deeply uncomfortable, quiet way. It feels like we're witnessing the slow retirement of a child star who never truly chose fame in the first place. Let's rewind for a moment. Ryan wasn't just successful, he was untouchable. By the age of 7, he was earning more money than most people will make in their entire lifetime. He had toys, licensing deals, a Nickelodeon show, branded food, branded toothpaste. Yes, literal toothpaste. If Ryan's face was on it, it sold. For years, he was everywhere. But here's the uncomfortable truth people don't like admitting. At some point, it stopped looking fun. Those toy unboxings slowly stopped feeling like play and started looking like work. Obligations, deliverables, content quotas. Watch his more recent appearances. It's painfully obvious Ryan is over it. You can see it in his body language and his expressions. That empty, disengaged look, a mix of boredom and quiet discomfort. Like he knows millions of people are still watching him pretend to be excited about toy cars while he's growing up, hitting puberty and trying to move forward with his life. His voice has changed, he's older now, but the content still treats him like he's 5. And let's be real, school can't be easy for him because of that. Imagine trying to talk to your classmates or your crush while someone pulls up a clip of you saying, let's learn our colors. That kind of thing doesn't just disappear. He's not just outgrowing the content, he's probably trying to escape it. And yeah, I've talked about this kid more times than I can count. At this point, it feels like I've been advocating for his freedom, like it's a public service announcement. But this isn't just me anymore. Across the internet, people are saying the same thing. Twitter threads, TikTok videos, long-form YouTube essays. It's starting to feel like a digital protest. Let Ryan go isn't a meme anymore. The internet has collectively realized that a 13-year-old deserves better than pretending slime is the highlight of his life. Now here's the part that really stands out. What if Ryan is actually retiring, quietly? No dramatic farewell video, no emotional goodbye, no final merch drop, just a slow, intentional fade into a normal life. And the signs are everywhere. His screen time has dropped drastically. Ryan used to be the center of every video. Now he barely appears. Sometimes it's a short intro, a quick scene, and then he's gone while other cast members take over. His face is still slapped on the thumbnails, but once you click the video, it feels like he's barely there. Uploads that used to be constant are now irregular, shorter, and noticeably less energetic. The channel still exists, sure, but the heart is missing. A lot of the uploads are recycled content from when he was much younger, still monetizing his childhood, just repackaged as reruns. And when Ryan does speak publicly, he's not even talking about YouTube anymore. He talks about school, sports, animation, and regular interests. Normal kid stuff, the kind of things he should have been focusing on all along. Recently, his parents finally addressed the obvious during a podcast appearance. They claimed their main priority now is Ryan's education. They said they want him focused on school, extracurricular activities, and having a normal teenage experience. Most importantly, they said Ryan can quit YouTube whenever he he wants. No pressure, no obligation, no guilt forcing him into another toy review. If that's genuinely true, then for the first time ever, Ryan might actually be choosing his own future. And honestly, that's all people ever wanted for him.
Ryan's turning 13 years old this year, so he's turning teenager. I want to make sure, Ryan's time is well balanced and, he's doing really well at school right now. So maybe main focus is his school.
Yeah, if he came to you and said, "Hey, Dad, I want to be an engineer. Mom, I want to be a teacher like you," I don't want. What do you say? Like, it's okay to leave all of this behind. If Ryan were to call it quits, what would happen to pursue something else?
Yeah, for sure. If he finds his passion, we all full support it, and whether it's outside of YouTube or not, we don't really mind.
Honestly, this alone is a huge shift when you remember this is the same family that used to upload daily, like their livelihood depended on it. For the first time, it actually looks like they're treating Ryan like a human being instead of a walking toy commercial. But this is where things get complicated. While Ryan is stepping back, someone else is being pushed forward. His younger twin sisters, Emma and Kate. It's like the brand looked at one overworked kid and decided to launch a sequel. The twins are only 8 years old, barely learning basic math, yet they're already front and center in videos, promoting merch, and starring in their own spin-off channel, EK World. At first it seemed harmless, cute appearances, slime challenges, background moments, but now it's the same familiar pattern. More uploads, more branding, more products. Less family fun, more franchise expansion. If you watch a few EK World videos, the warning signs are there. Forced smiles, low energy, that quiet, "Are we done yet?" look. These girls didn't choose internet fame, they were born into it. Just like Ryan, they're being turned into characters instead of kids. They don't understand contracts or long-term consequences. They're just following instructions in what's basically a playroom turned production set, while their childhood is being packaged and sold before they even understand privacy. The merch machine kicked in fast too. EK World already has dolls, clothes, accessories, even toothpaste. Their faces are on store shelves while their personalities are still forming. And unlike Hollywood child actors, there are no protections here. No Coogan laws, no limits. On YouTube, everything depends on parents, and that's a dangerous amount of power. This isn't just about one family either. Family vlogging as a whole thrives on exploiting kids for views, filming school mornings, emotional moments, and private breakdowns for content. That's why Ryan's quiet exit feels almost revolutionary. He's not being forced into a cringe rebrand or burned out for clicks. He's just stepping away. If his parents are serious about giving Ryan that choice, the real question is whether Emma and Kate will get the same respect before they hit the same wall. Because views fade, sponsors disappear, and one day these kids will have to figure out who they are without a camera. This moment matters. For once, a child YouTuber is leaving with dignity. Ryan's world isn't crashing, it's closing. Not because of drama, but because a kid is finally being allowed to grow up. And Ryan's dream now isn't fame. He wants to be an animator, working quietly behind the scenes. Real life, finally.
I wanted to be an astronaut, then I wanted to be an NBA player. I'm curious, what do you want to be when you grow up?
When I grow up, I want to be like an animator. I think it's really fun to do because the drawing and then at the end you get to see the whole thing and see what you've worked on the whole time. And sometimes I can see the drafts first, and then after I can see the full thing. And it's really cool to see how it changes over time.
Yeah, you were in the front.
Ryan, are you going to keep making YouTube videos, given your interest to be an animator and maybe go behind the camera as you get older?
I think I will keep going for a while, yeah.
And if that's truly what he wants, then hopefully he never has to say like and subscribe ever again. Ryan's world isn't ending with chaos or controversy. It's retiring slowly and quietly. The empire isn't collapsing, it's stepping aside. And honestly, that might be the best ending we could have hoped for. Let Ryan go. Let all of them go. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, hit subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comments, and have an amazing day. I'll see you in the next one.